The truth is, she's already telling you whether she likes you or not, you just need to know where to look. In this video, we'll take a look at 3 clever ways to know if a girl likes you, how to know if she's just being friendly or actually interested, and how to respond if you notice her exhibiting these signs. To start, are these signs universal or do they vary across different cultures or personalities? Well, here's the thing, human behavior is complex, and people express themselves in different ways. What might be a clear indicator of interest in one culture or personality type might not be the same in another. For example, in some cultures, eye contact is a sign of respect, while in others it's seen as aggressive. Similarly, some personalities might be more outgoing and expressive, while others might be more reserved and subtle. It's important to consider these differences when trying to decipher someone's behavior. That being said, there are some universal human behaviors that can give us clues about someone's interest. These behaviors are often rooted in our natural instincts and can be subtle, yet powerful indicators of attraction. So, while it's important to be aware of cultural and personality differences, there are some signs that can give us a pretty good idea if someone's interested. So here are 3 clever ways to know if a girl likes you. Number 1. Have you ever wondered how to tell if a girl is into you? I mean, it's not always easy to read the signs, right? But what if I told you that there are some subtle behaviors she might exhibit that can give you a pretty good idea? Let's talk about one of the most obvious ones. She takes the initiative to talk to you. Think about it, if she's making an effort to start conversations with you, it means she's interested in getting to know you better. She might ask you questions about your day, your interests, or your goals. This is a huge sign that she's trying to build a connection with you. And let's be real, if she didn't care, she wouldn't bother, right? So, if you notice she's always initiating conversations, it might be a sign that she's got her eyes on you. Number 2. You know how sometimes you're talking to someone and you can just feel the energy between you. It's like, you can't quite put your finger on it, but something's there. Well, sometimes our bodies give away our secrets, even when we're trying to play it cool. When someone's interested in you, they might subconsciously exhibit some pretty telling behaviors. And let me tell you, it's not always about grand gestures or over-the-top flirting. Sometimes, it's the small things that give it away. Like, have you ever noticed someone playing with their hair or touching your arm while talking to you? Yeah, that's a thing. And it's not just a nervous habit, it's a sign of attraction. She might be playing with her hair or touching your arm, and that's a pretty good indication that she's into you. A study published in the Journal of Social Psychology found that people tend to exhibit subtle physical behaviors when they're attracted to someone. Researchers observed participants in social interactions and found that those who were interested in their conversation partner exhibited more hair-touching and arm-touching behaviors. These behaviors were deemed preening behaviors, indicating a desire to appear attractive and build a connection. The study revealed that women, in particular, exhibited more hair-playing behaviors when they were interested in their partner. This suggests that these physical cues can be a reliable indicator of attraction. The researchers concluded that these behaviors are often subconscious, meaning people may not even realize they're doing them. So, if you notice someone playing with their hair or touching your arm, it might just be their subconscious way of saying I'm interested. Before we talk about the 3rd clever way to know if a girl likes you, what if you misinterpret her signs or get rejected? How do you handle that? It's a risky game, right? But here's the thing, rejection is not the end of the world. In fact, it's a normal part of the dating game. And let's be real, it's better to know sooner rather than later if someone's not interested. So, how do you handle it? First, don't take it personally. It's not about you, it's about her preferences. Second, don't get discouraged. There are plenty of other people out there who might be a great match. And finally, learn from the experience and move on. Remember, every no gets you closer to the yes you're looking for. So, don't be afraid to take a chance and ask her out. The worst that can happen is she says no, but the best that can happen is she says yes. With that said, here's the 3rd clever way to know if a girl likes you. You know how sometimes you're talking to someone and you can tell they're just not that into it. They're nodding along, but their eyes are glazing over, and you can tell they're not really listening. Well, when someone's genuinely interested in you, it's a whole different story. They're actively listening to what you have to say, asking follow-up questions, and remembering details about your conversations. It's like they're actually interested in getting to know you. And let me tell you, that's a pretty big sign that she's into you. When someone's taking the time to really listen to what you have to say, it means they value your thoughts and opinions. And if she's remembering details about your conversations, that means she's making an effort to build a connection with you. So, if you notice she's actively listening and remembering details, that's a pretty good sign that she's got her eyes on you. But how do you know if she's just being friendly or actually interested? I mean, it's easy to get confused, right? Friendly vibes can sometimes be misinterpreted as flirting, and vice versa. But here's the thing, there's a difference between friendliness and flirting. When someone's interested, they'll often go beyond just being friendly. They'll show genuine curiosity, ask more personal questions, and listen actively. They might even find excuses to touch your arm or play with their hair. Remember our previous signs. So, pay attention to her behavior. Does she go out of her way to spend time with you, or is it just a casual hangout? Does she ask questions about your life and interests, or is it just small talk? If you notice she's making an effort to connect with you on a deeper level, she might just be interested in something more than friendship. So how should you respond if you notice her exhibiting these signs? Should you ask her out or wait for her to make a move? She's initiating conversations, playing with her hair, and actively listening to what you have to say. Now, you're wondering what to do next. Should you ask her out or wait for her to make a move? Well, here's the thing, it's important to remember that everyone moves at their own pace. If you're feeling confident and you think there's a mutual interest, go for it. Ask her out on a date or suggest a fun activity together. But if you're not sure or feel like you need more time to gauge her interest, that's okay too. You can start by testing the waters, so to speak. Try flirting back, see how she responds, and take it from there. The key is to be respectful and considerate of her feelings. Don't put pressure on her to make a move if she's not ready. Just enjoy the process, get to know her better, and see where things go. Deciphering whether a girl likes you can be a challenging game, but there are subtle signs that can give you a hint. Remember, if she initiates conversations, plays with her hair or touches your arm, and actively listens to what you have to say, it may be a sign that she's interested in taking things to the next level. Don't be afraid to take a chance, be respectful, and see where things go. Now that you know the signs to look out for, it's time to take the next step and learn how to build a strong connection with her. Check out the next video on how to build a strong connection with a girl, where I share practical tips and strategies to help you deepen your understanding, establish trust, and create a meaningful bond with her. Whether you're looking to take your friendship to the next level or start a romantic relationship, this video will give you the tools you need to succeed.